Hello traders, in today's video I would like to recap this historical months on S&P, on Nasdaq, on stocks, on Forex, on crypto. So let's go straight to the event of this week. April 21st was the best day for retail trader. Let me take you back so you can see very clearly how Alpha Fibonacci identified this reversal point days, weeks, months in advance. I'm bringing you on this chart to April 17th, Thursday before this level. As we're discussing with my students in institutional class, this is where intelligent trader monitors to buy from. So when the price is stuck between these levels and heading further down, intelligent trader very well prepared and understands April 21st to buy with institutions at the ultimate buy point. This was breathtaking and spectacular. News is catastrophic. On the news, S&P collapsing. On the chart, S&P skyrocketing. So no matter what chart you trade, with the Alpha Fibonacci system, you are very well prepared and buying the bottom. You are not shorting near. This is the market this morning, April 24th, last Thursday of the month. Here we are skyrocketing and testing 540.54.26 level. This level is out, price will head here. This is where intelligent trader would monitor for selling pressure from. And again, doesn't matter what chart you trade, absolutely no software on this chart is none. The most spectacular retail points of entry played out here and here. Without powerful pullback for retail trader, nothing here to do this morning except monitor the pullback. If price pulls back to here, you monitor for long. If not, you monitoring for powerful pullback at this level. You trading markets as intelligent chess, knowing far in advance where to buy, where to sell, with institutions and not against them. This is extremely important institutional chart. You're looking at monthly chart. Monthly chart reflects trillions of dollars in US stock market. You're witnessing how viciously market bought at this level. And again, you knew many months in advance where to exit S&P, where S&P would crash from. So if I bring to your attention May 2024, this is a market with the power of the Alpha Fibonacci system and how traders all over the world trading this across all instruments, all time frames, all platforms. Here's May 1st, 2024. Predictive proprietary system showing clearly where market heading to. This support remains intact, crawl is higher. And here comes sell-off and comes the crash. And you are very well aware and very well prepared, knowing quite well, independent of election, independent of global events, this is where market would crash from. S&P collapsed from reversal zone. Since reversal zone identified with the power of the Alpha Fibonacci system many months in advance, S&P collapsed 1,400 points. Please do your math and recognize how serious this is. From 6,200 to 4,800 in a couple of months. This is the biggest volatility we've had in many years. Much more volatility to come. And this is what I teach in institutional class. So if day trading is not your cup of tea, trade gold. Gold selling off from Alpha Fibonacci key target, but if gold fails to break through this level, bullish rally will continue higher. Again, how to trade this you learn in the course. Oil. As we witnessed time and time again, oil, despite extremely bearish news, bought with vengeance. Yesterday we witnessed how oil staged phenomenal response despite bullish news. Yesterday morning, oil collapsed completely from Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Intelligent trader remembers forever. If trading on the news made money and you bought oil, you would have been down hundreds and hundreds of points. But when you start using Alpha Fibonacci system and you're preparing in advance well before the news, you know quite well This is a place to short from, not to buy oil. Bullish news comes out, oil in free fall. Identical level as you witnessed on S&P and as you will see next on Tesla. Stunning identical example of crash and sell-off on Tesla. Tesla picking up this steam, and intelligent trader understands extremely well why. Catastrophic sell-off on Tesla spelled out many months in advance. Nvidia. This remains critical key brick wall, critical key target on Nvidia, but first things are first. This will be war zone, 135 on Nvidia. Has anyone seen good news in Europe? If not, please tell me. Why is Euro skyrocketing? Because Alpha Fibonacci System identified bullish reversal months in advance, and reminding you time and time again, despite catastrophic war in Ukraine, this is a reminder. Rules are met, take a trade. Buy the bottom with Euro, despite catastrophic war in Europe, despite Middle East crisis. Flawless, stunning points of entry. This is the latest rally on Euro. Euro skyrocketed from 1.001 until 1.15.7, 1.16. 16% bullish rally on Euro. Why US dollar in free fall? This is lifeline for US dollar. If 138 is out, US dollar will collapse to drastically lower levels. And we're discussing all of this in classes, what to expect and how to trade this. The biggest collapse was on Ethereum, almost 70%, and a stunning reminder. Crypto will never skyrocket forever. Crypto will keep swinging 40 to 80% at all times. With the power of the Alpha Fibonacci system, you knew where to exit Ethereum before almost 70% crash. This is how Ethereum looks like on December 2nd, 2024. You're not buying at this level, you're monitoring for short. That's it. Bitcoin. Collapse of 25%. Bitcoin will be tested next this 97110. From this level, expect powerful sell-off on Bitcoin. And all of this spelled out by Alpha Fibonacci system, hours, days, weeks, months, even years in advance. You can backtest the system going back many years. To finish up this video, this is Nasdaq this week with flawless institutional buy points at 17,695. This morning, on the last day we are open of the month, Nasdaq reaching 19,029. Expect pullback on Nasdaq at this chart, but bullish rally will go on Nasdaq. And we knew extremely well where to buy Nasdaq from at the very bottom. This will be war zone on Nasdaq. What Nasdaq will do at this level will define Nasdaq for months to come. That's it. So if you're ready to trade as an intelligent strategic trader, I look forward working with you. So let me share a few emails I received this month. This has been a historical month. Matthias emails make me cry constantly. Matthias lost a fortune not because loss of his own, but because he was using delayed speculative systems. And when Matthias entering the course, this never gets sold. To keep seeing what's possible when you make an effort. Professor in Germany, genius, shows what's possible. Absolutely phenomenal and breathtaking. And when within 4 weeks in the course, Matthias starts trading gold, the most volatile future, this is out of this world. Absolutely out of this world. What he has done. Thank you so much for your kind word. This is Matthias 3 weeks after the course, before he entered the gold trade. My goodness, take a look. Wow. Trader who struggled for many years delivering this after 4 weeks in the course, it shows you the sky's is the limit if you make an effort. With the power of predictive, precise, strategic, intelligent Alpha Fibonacci System. If my tears have done it, so can you. And when traders stop by in the bootcamp, like Sue, and shares that she lost a fortune before, not anymore, that she is actually at this point trading Bitcoin, S&P, oil, silver. She's managing multiple accounts. And when Patrick shares this, wow, what is this so incredible? What is this so powerful time and time again? These are the traders who are making an effort. There is nothing less, there is nothing more. Pure and simple. And that's what Kurt does. So when you honor my teachings and you're making an effort, every single one of these traders had struggled for years and years and years before. And when trader enters the market in a very different part of the world and delivering this on stocks, on platform I never even heard of. And when Theo stops by in the bootcamp and shares what he's done, speaking in the middle of the night in Australia, it shows you time and time again the sky's the limit if you make an effort. Because if complete beginner Pablo can do this and become top step trader, so can you. And those are just 1% of the emails I received this month. What a beautiful, stunning community of Alpha Fibonacci traders. And the reason I wake up at 4 a.m. for the last 15 years. So when you're making an effort, the skies are the limit. And because of the historical events, because of the extreme markets, first time ever I offer trading bootcamp recordings with a course. This was historical event that will never repeat again and never been offered before. The trading bootcamp recordings during historical market conditions, the additional value of $27.77 included in every package on website. So please review the details on website and recognize. If you would like to see much more of students' performance in students' podcast, this is husband who brought his wife to the course. This is Carlton who brought his multiple friends to the course. This is Ken who made movie about Fibonacci Trading Institute. This is Theo who stopped by in the middle of the night in Australia. This is Richard who retired trading the system. I'm meeting Alpha Fibonacci traders all over the world. You can view their performance, you can listen to podcasts, and how fathers bringing their children to the course. All I ask you, make an effort. Private mentoring, 1 spot left, savings $10,000 with the bootcamp special group course, option 2, the most popular option. If you are not on Ninja Trader 8, option 1 and 3 appropriate for you. And again, you do not have to come to live classes. You can view videos 24/7 of trading bootcamp and hundreds of prior live recorded classes, which I will be teaching next in institutional class. Any questions for me, simply pick up the phone and call 925-257-4298 in US, info@fibinstitute.com. Thank you traders so much. I live and breathe what I do. And if you're serious about trading, I look forward working with you.